Hello everyone, and welcome to another 3D tutorial. We are going to draw a tower, and as you can see here I have a carton paper. It's grey on one side, white on the other side, and we will be drawing in a shadow and a kind of writing paper. And as you can see here, this side is grey while this side is white. I'm going to choose for the grey one, and on the left you can see the white effect. Should you be drawing this on white paper, that's also possible. For this demonstration I will be using the grey paper, and the setup will be done with an HB graphite. And should you want to draw this, then you start out with drawing in a square directly in the right corner. From this square down, you decide where about you want the bottom of the tower to be. Let's say we will place it here. Then all you need to do is connect the three sides. Here the last one, and then you have already the shape of your tower. Now we will decide where we want the horizon to be, and I choose about this height. Once I have this, I can already start drawing in the lines of the writing paper that our tower is standing on. Also, what is very important is this part that will be cut out. So the paper where the tower is standing on is a little bit tinier than the tower itself. For the lines that I'm drawing, I'm using a ruler, and of course I do not draw the lines through the tower itself. Now for the nice effect, it is also nice to make the lines of the writing paper each and every time a little bit broader from each other. On the left side I did not do that, but I will be doing this here, and you can see them getting bigger. That's a better effect once you make your picture of your drawing. This is where the lines are about going to be for the shadow itself that is casted on the sheet. Here I'm using the graphite already to get started the first shading in of this long shadow that is on the writing paper. I will continue that later. Let us first focus on the top of the tower. Of course, you can keep that flat, but what is also a very nice effect is to put in an edge on the tip of that tower. This gives it an extra 3D dimension. And here I'm placing in the actual edge of this tower itself. it's time for the white color pencil. Now the top of the edge, of course, is getting a lot of light. So I'm coloring this in, all in white. Because this is a gray drawing paper, a carton, I can use the whites very nicely to make it pop up. For the inside, I'm using a color. You can choose any color you want, a blue or a pink. And then on the right side of that rooftop, if you want, you put in a little bit of white. And I also use the white for the left side of the tower. I'm imagining the sun coming from the left, so the left side will be lightest. The other side of the tower is getting some shadow. For that part, I'm using a gray color pencil. I shade in this whole side of the tower, but make sure that the top of the tower is a little bit darker because it's nearer to us than the bottom of the tower. I'm also using the gray color pencil for the shadow itself. What is important for the shadow is that it is darker at the bottom of the tower and then fainting out as it's getting away. Now for the writing sheet, I'm drawing in the red line, and the sheet itself can be lightened up with a white color pencil. By doing this, the shadow gets extra attention, and I only apply it at the top of that writing sheet, and I'm blurring out the shadow with a little cotton. Here on the foot of the tower, I'm using a black color pencil. I need that shadow there to be extra dark, and also this will give an extra 3D effect for the tower to be standing on top of our writing sheet. You can see I'm drawing it in a little bit pointy. The edge, I'm giving a little bit of shadow also. It gives it a kind of deepness, and I can use that for my 3D effect. I'm also using the black color pencil for the shadow on the side of the top of the tower. I think this right one is better than the left one. Oh, and also, should you want to see a very difficult one, on my Lineke Line channel, I've drawn a pencil, also in this 3D effect. So, check it out. In the meanwhile, I'm coloring in with extra white the writing sheet, and in this way the tower pops out even better, and also the shadow that is casted on the writing sheet. Well, it's looking quite nice. Here's the other one that I was drawing. And now it's time for the fun part, and that is cutting it out. Here I'm cutting out the right side, and make sure to be very precise and to cut out just next to the lines that you've drawn. So do not cut into the drawing itself, but just next to it. Like so. Okay, this is the result, and now what I'm going to do is taking a picture of it. Here is my result, and I sure hope you will also give it a try. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you again in my next tutorial.